Welcome to our channel. Kate Winslet says it was very traumatic not having a normal life after Titanic. Kate Winslet is opening up about her life after Titanic. After starring in the hit 1997 film alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, which amassed more than $2 billion worldwide, according to IMDb, Winslet said her life changed dramatically from what it was before. During an appearance on Sunday Sit Down with Willie Geist, Winslet said that although Titanic provided more opportunities for her in her career, she didn't like how quickly she was sprung into fame. It was really not much fun because I didn't have kind of an infrastructure, I guess, that went hand in hand with being a famous person, she said. Like, I lived in a small little 2-bedroom flat in North London, you know. I didn't have, security outside my home. I could never have afforded that kind of thing. Also, when you were given opportunities like that when you're young and you're a girl, you just shut up and be grateful, Winslet added. So there was a lot of kind of, ha ha ha, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. As for her family, Winslet said they were more smitten with her celebrity status than she was, and that didn't help the situation at all. I'm just trying to figure out how to walk out the door and not have an epileptic fit because of how many paparazzi flashbulbs there were in my face, she said. And so being someone who had been raised in an extremely loving, nurturing, normal family, suddenly everything was abnormal. And normal life was inaccessible to me, she said. I found that very traumatic, I have to say, but also scrutiny in a way that thank God that doesn't happen anymore, and that has all changed. After Titanic, Winslet went on to star in other notable films, such as 2004's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and 2022's Avatar, The Way of Water. Kate Winslet reveals secret health battle following Titanic's success. Titanic propelled Kate Winslet to household name status. But as her fame reached new heights, the actress has now revealed how public scrutiny privately pulled her to a devastating low. In a new interview with the New York Times, the regime star, 48, has opened up about her past struggles with an eating disorder. I never told anyone about it, Winslet said. Because guess what? People in the world around you go, hey, you look great, you lost weight. After Titanic came out in 1997, a then 22-year-old Winslet was scrutinized over her size in the media. Now she says that even the compliment about looking good is connected to weight. And that is one thing I will not let people talk about. Although it is the first time Winslet has admitted she privately battled an eating disorder, it's not the first time Winslet has addressed the criticism over her body. In 2022, the Oscar winner said on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that she wished she had hit back at critics of her body at the time instead of remaining silent. I would have said, don't you dare treat me like this. I'm a young woman. My body is changing. I'm figuring it out. I'm deeply insecure. I'm terrified. Don't make this any harder than it already is, Winslet said on the podcast. She continued, it can be extremely negative. People are subject to scrutiny that is more than a young, vulnerable person can cope with. But in the film industry, it is really changing. When I was younger, my agent would get calls saying, how's her weight? I kid you not. So it's heartwarming that this has started to change.